Hi, I'm Connie Chung, and we're about to see Eye to Eye. And finally, a dirty movie you can bring home to the kids, if you can find it. Those stories tonight on Eye to Eye.
It's Eye to Eye with Connie Chung.
Who would pay good money to watch this over and over and over? You'll meet a man who hit pay dirt. Hollywood knows what your kids want, all the best glitzy, spectacular effects that money can buy, right? But our contributor Harry Smith found a guy who's bulldozing your kids with something that is dirt cheap. Harry?
Dirt cheap indeed. This is it. It's called road construction ahead. You think of these big Hollywood producers and Disney and Barney and who knows what all else is out there. Once your kids see this, they're mesmerized. Fred Levine, a video producer in Montpelier, Vermont, was struggling. It was 1990, the middle of the recession.
Clients just weren't calling back.
His business account was down to $257. He was desperate. Then it came to him, an idea that would change his life.
It came to me looking over the shoulders of my sons, Ian and Miles, who were about 3 and 5, watching a segment of Sesame Street. And there was a bulldozer. And I watched them transfixed on that television set. And I said, hey, they are really attentive to this, and this is the simplest of video. Go.
Fred packed up his family and his video camera and went to work.
Did anybody along the way say, you're crazy?
There were a lot of people that looked at me cross-eyed. This guy's making a video on road construction, and he thinks he's going to sell the things, you know, and it's like, okay, you know, let Fred get this out of his system.
I wonder how they really build roads.
The result is titled simply enough, Road Construction Ahead. It is anything but the usual high-strung Saturday morning animated clatter kids are used to. Fred's video has a homespun, guy-next-door feel that's fooled the naysayers and finds Fred smiling all the way to the bank.
Hi, my name is George, and
George is the hard hat who's the star of the show.
What does he do in real life?
George is a dairy farmer.
The word excavate means to dig.
He's our guide at the construction site.
This drill makes holes in rock.
But the real stars of the show are the earth movers. Giant off-road trucks, rock crushers, and the big roller.
The gravel has to be packed real hard, and that's just what this roll does.
Is there a cartoon in here?
We watched Road Construction Ahead with some friends at the Mount Tom Day Camp in New Rochelle, New York. While not everyone was glued to the set, there was almost universal agreement on the video's most awesome sequence.
Dynamite.
You like the dynamite?
The dynamite part. The dynamite was the best part.
Rocks, huge walls of stone, just getting dynamited to pieces.
Hey kids, want to have some fun? Watch this.
And then on top of that, it all gets sucked back in to the earth. It's fun, it's exciting, it's dramatic, it's noisy. The kids love it.
Do they ever? 3-year-old Benjamin from Philadelphia has watched it.
On the order of several thousand times.
Paul in New York is hooked too.
I'd say at his point of heavy addiction, like really major viewing, he was at 6 hours a day.
He watched it for hours and hours.
And it ran nonstop from the day we got it for about a year.
Some people out there have kids who watch this. How many times a day?
6, 8, 10.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, they like it.
Did you ever think for a minute maybe you needed a purple dinosaur, that bounced up and down to help guide these kids through all of this?
Don't talk to me about purple dinosaurs. That's the kind of video that I think is insulting to kids, and that, honestly, I want to show kids really what's out there, how people do things, what tools and machines they use to do it, how we get these jobs done. Kids love it, and they want to watch. Garen, how many tapes did we ship out today?
Probably about 700-800.
Good morning, Focus Video.
Road construction ahead.
Two-time phone number with an area code.
With the help of some strategically placed newspaper ads, positive reviews, and tremendous word of mouth, Fred Levine has sold over 100,000 copies of Road Construction Ahead.
Go! Go!
For his next video, Fred turns his camera on firefighters and rescue workers.
Action.
He's pretty sure he has another winner.
Bright lights, lots of action. Fire, smoke, water, lots of audio, lots of video. Okay, cut!
You're like a kid in a candy store.
I wanted to buy a bulldozer, you know. My wife has to say, Fred, you can't buy a bulldozer. That's not practical for you to buy a bulldozer. I am a kid in a candy store.
And one of the beautiful parts of all of this, no executive producers, no focus groups, he goes to his kids as he's making the films and says, what should I add? What should I take out? They say, Dad, I don't like that part so much. It really, really works. He's got another one coming up with airplanes, another one fire and rescue, and another one just with demolition and explosions.
Can't wait, Harry.
I bet you can.
Thanks. We'll be right back.